Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very glad and I really appreciate that you coming to this training. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Seino Prosetyo. I'm the Assistant Front Office Manager of Seino International Hotel. And I believe that all of you have seen me before in your orientation day. Yes? Yeah. And I'm really glad that now you are working with the International Hotel. I believe that we have a good relationship and good teamwork to keep improving our front office department, right? And maybe you can introduce yourself first, one by one.
Okay, I'm Ziwan, and I'm just graduate from the University Malaya, and I'm local.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm from Cheras.
Oh, alright.
Okay, I'm Ferry. Just graduated from Teras University, and I'm from Indonesia.
I'm Gia. I'm just graduated from Seino University and Malaysia.
Oh, I see. So three of you is from different university.
Yeah.
Have you know each other yet?
Not really.
Oh, alright. So, I believe that you just graduated. So, have you any experience about handling complaint maybe in your last time your university? Have you learned before?
Yeah, but I'm just dealing on my own. I know the actual.
Oh, I see. Oh, you only learn by the theory, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. How about the of you?
Same.
Same.
No, because I don't have any experience in working, and I've never been working before.
Oh, I see. No problem. So, in this training, do you have any idea why you are here?
Just know this about a train, but I don't know which training.
Yeah, actually, this training here, I will give you some tips, which is a step for all of you to handling a complaint professionally.
Oh.
Yeah, so don't worry, I will teach you from the first part until the end about handling the complaint. Alright?
Okay.
So far so good. And actually, this training, the objective will be in the end of this training, all of you will be able to handling a complaint professionally.
Okay.
And then this training approximately will take around 20 minutes. Alright? Okay, and here's the lesson plan. It's good, yeah. You can read too. Alright, shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so for begin this training, I will give you some tips, which is 5 steps to handling a complaint. So the first step, you have to listen carefully. And I believe that all of you have really don't like about the complaints, right?
Yeah.
Actually, especially in this hotel industry, maybe I really understand that sometimes maybe it's not our mistake, but it's the mistake from the other department. But we are as a front office, we have to overcome all the complaint of the guests because as we know, the front office is the main source information for the guests. So in this part, for listening carefully, you just listen without blaming for the other department. So you just listen carefully and also you listen with your heart, not only with your ear. Because sometimes guests is understand if you just listen like yeah. But you have to be fully attention when you listen to the guest problem. Right?
Okay.
So far so good. And alright, the next step will be apologize. So you just need to apologize after you listen to the guest. You just need to apologize to the guest directly. You can say, yes sir, I understand that. I understand on your behalf. I'm so sorry about that, which has happened for you. And so that means that you are really concerned about their problem. So that means that you put yourself is on their as a customer as well. So and then for the example, like maybe it's not the problem of your department. Maybe it's because the room is dirty or the aircon is not working, which is by the other department. But as a front office, you don't ever to blame the other department as well. So you just say that I'm so sorry about that, right?
Okay.
So far so good. Any question?
Yep. I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we interrupt the guests when they are talking?
No.
No?
So yeah, because the first step, you refer to the first step that you have to listen carefully. So when the customer maybe just like talk like they really want to very angry one. So you don't ever try to interrupt the guest because if you interrupt the guest will make them really angry, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and then next, the third step will be offer solution. So in this step, you can offer solution, but when you offer the solution, you just offer based on what you can do in your position level, right? So maybe like, if the guest complain about why my room so dirty, I see the cockroach all inside my bathroom. You see my linen like full of stain. So like that, maybe actually in the front office you can upgrade the room, but you have to asking your management level. Maybe you can ask your duty manager or supervisor or your assistant manager first before you offer a solution. And also when you're offering a solution, don't you ever try to promise to the guest, because promise is a dangerous word, which is if you already promise to the guest and then you don't do the promises, later the guest will can angry more to you, you know. Yeah, so don't ever try to promise to the guest if you really can do it, right? And then the next step is you have to execute the solution. So that's mean when you already offer the solution, you have to do what is the solution is. So don't wait until the guest is complain again, what you already say like this, then why you don't do like this? So you have to execute straightly away when you already offer the solution, right? And then the next step will be a follow up. And this is the final step, which is when you already offer solution and you already do it the solution, and then alright. So the last step will be a follow up. So when you already done the first until the fourth step, you have to doing the follow up by telephone call or through email. So which means you follow up with the guest to make sure that they are satisfied with our offer. So because we don't want the guest is not satisfied and write a bad comment of our hotel. So we want to make them feel really satisfied about our offer, and they feel like we really taking care of them, which can make them to come back to our hotel and stay in our hotel, right? So far so good?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's all the five steps to handling a guest complaint.
Okay.
So do you have any question so far?
No for me.
No.
No.
No? Alright, so I guess if you don't have any question, I will do a simple roleplay for all of you. So do you any volunteer? I need 2 person. Maybe Mr. Ferry? Yeah, Mr. Ferry.
I'm not confident with this.
Oh, okay. Maybe Mr. Jolan?
Okay.
Okay, you can choose either one. You can choose Ferry or Miss Yan to be your roleplay partner.
I think she is good for it.
Oh, okay, sure.
Should we give a clap? Alright, so the scenario is you be the customer,
Okay.
and Miss Yan will be a front office agent. Alright, so the scenario is like this. So you, Miss Yuan, will be a front office agent,
Okay.
and also Miss Yan will be a guest. So the scenario is you are checking in the room, and then the room is like the bedroom is full of cockroach, and also the aircon is not cool, and lastly the bedsheet is full of stain. Yeah, so basically the room is dirty, right? Okay, can it?
Yeah.
Later, if you are wrong, I will correct you then.
Okay.
Right? I will
May I
assist
start
you.
now?
Yeah, sure. Alright,
Okay.
1, 2.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon, and may I assist you regarding your problem?
Just now I saw some cockroach in my room and the bed sheet is dirty and the aircon is it's not functioning, it's warm inside.
Okay, I understand your issues, ma'am. But could you please give me a moment for me to check the availability of room so I could able to upgrade you into a higher categories room?
How long time you need?
I might need approximately 30 minutes. But while waiting for the process, I will escort you to the cafe so you can. I will offer you a complimentary drink over there.
Okay, sure.
I'm so sorry for the situation.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, actually, you can take a seat first. Yeah, actually, your Miss Yuan and Miss Yuan already did a great job. I mean, yeah. you really follow the first until the fourth step, which is you already listen with concern, and also you offer solution, and also you do apologize as well, which is very important as a front office staff to handling a complaint. And also, but before you want to upgrade, maybe I can suggest you, if like that in that condition, you can upgrade the room. But before you upgrade the room, you have to asking, you have to get the position by your maybe supervisor or duty manager first. Because if you only move the room to the guest, the guest will not feel like wow or what. Because but if you already upgrade, so that's mean like you are really taking care and give more value because about our hotel problem. Alright? That's it? Alright. Yeah, you did a great job. And also, but after that, don't forget to follow up with the guest as well. Maybe you can send an email or calling to the room. Yeah?
Okay.
Alright. So do you have any more questions before we end this session?
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Yes, Mr. Perry?
Why do we need to apologize as a staff?
Yeah, apologize. Because for the apologize, so that means as our staff that we acknowledge that it's our problem, not about the guest problem. Which means that if you say apologize to the guest, so it also can make them feel calm down. So it will calm the guest for that moment also. Yeah. So that's really important when the guest complain to you. Right?
Okay.
So far so clear?
Yep.
Alright, so if you don't have any more question, I have the last question for Mr. Wan. So, Mr. Wan, can you tell me what the first step that you can do when the guest approach the counter and complain, which is very angry because the room maybe is dirty?
We must first listen to their complaint about the complaint.
Yes.
And after that, proceed with the apologies.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Zeman. So that means you really listen to my
Yes, I really
very
pay attention on it.
Yeah, alright, thank you. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that's all for the training for today. I really appreciate that you coming to this training, and I hope that you learn something new, which is very useful when you working in the front office department, right? And also here's some feedback that you could fill up. Pass to Mr. Wan also, please. Yeah. So the feedback you can give me before you going back to work, right?
Okay.
Yeah. For me to improve myself when conduct a training. Okay. So guys, before we end this session, let me conclude what we have learned today, which is the 5 steps to handling a complaint. Which is the first step, we have to listen carefully to the guest problem, and then the second, we have to apologize about the mistake to the guest, which can make them really feel calm down. And then the second, we have to offer a solution to the guest. So the third will be offer solution. So when you're offering a solution, it's based on what you can do. It's not it's based what you can do in your position level. And also remember, when you're offering a solution, don't you ever to promise to the guest, right? And then the fourth step is execute the problem. So after you already offer the solution, you have to do the solution which can ensure the guest is satisfied with our offer. And then next, the final step is we have to follow up to the guest, because we want to make sure that the guest is happy and satisfied with our step to handling their problem. I mean, because they can feel that we are really taking care of them, right? So because in order we want also to make them to come back to our hotel and doing a business in our hotel. Okay, and yeah, that's the end of our training today, and I hope to see you guys for the next training, which is held on the 16th July 2016. And about the topic will be how to handling our opera system, which is our PMF system in this Thailand International Hotel. And the place will be held on this place as well, the same place, and then the same time as well. And for the next training will be approximately take around 15 minutes until 20 minutes. And also I will really appreciate and I will really glad if you come in and participate on the next training. Okay? Alright. And don't forget to give me the feedback before you go home. Okay? Alright, thank you Mr. Lord for attending. Thank you Mr. Yu. Thank you so much everyone. Alright, happy working guys.
Thank you.